like to start off. You called a shot before the end of the half play again tonight. It didn't go in this time. Is that just miscommunication on the play call, or what happened?
Yeah, when you look out and see Chris running sprints after this media session, that's exactly what that's going to be for. So we were disappointed. We got her the ball. She didn't do her job.
But I really know back home how good it feel not only to get the win tonight, but get the win back home here.
Y'all scared me.
Yeah, it was great. It was good to be back home. Yeah, I don't think people can appreciate it. We've been on the road 16 days this month, and we spent more time in a bus than I think we spent in our beds this month. So it's great to be back home. We appreciate what Chance is doing. The home crowds continue to grow. It's great to see our home crowd. They're fun to play for. They're at the end when they're on the free throw line. They're making noise, and it helps. And I'm happy for these young women because they deserve a crowd. They work hard and they're competing, and they're in this race in the Sun Belt, and it helps when we get the fans coming out to support them.
For both of you, I mean, that stretch of road games that you had, where it honestly doesn't feel like you've been here since December.
Yeah.
How has this stretch been for you as student athletes?
I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy being on the road sometimes, but the whole week was kind of crazy. But, I mean, we went out and we still played hard and we made shots. And it's kind of weird. Like, we'll go on the road and make shots and then we'll come back and it's like, oh, we're going to make shots. But, like, we're getting there. We're getting there.
We did go 4-28 from 3 at JMU.
Yeah.
It felt good to
really?
be back home defending home court again.
I shot 17 of those.
You know, it was long. It was long and hard, but it just felt good to be back home.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sleep in our own beds and go to
That's
class.
so true.
But luckily we didn't miss a lot of class though.
We were at JMU for 4 days.
4 days, yeah.
So
yeah.
It felt good to be back home.
Yeah.
For both of you, I'm curious, the teal out tonight, getting where not only fans encouraged to wear teal, but you all wearing teal at home. I mean, how fun is this to do these kind of one-off games here, where a little different than your normal routine?
I like the teal. The teal might be my favorite.
I like the teal too. I've been told it looks good, so I like it. He told me it doesn't look good with pale people, but
that's true. You guys look good with it though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
First quarter there, they obviously came out hitting a lot of shots. It slowed up as the game went. What was some of the adjustments you were making there from the first quarter on?
It was tough. I mean, we talked. We have at the end of the first quarter, it's 21-21. And I'm looking at them. I'm like, guys, our key was that we feel like there's 3 ways they score. It's threes, it's backdoor cuts, and it's free throws. And I'm looking around and I said, guys, look at that. You guys are good at math. They have 21 points. How do you think they've got those? That's 7 times 3. Mm-hmm. So we just kind of reminded them like that. You wouldn't know it. We actually worked on that. And that was kind of the plan. Let's contest the threes. And so we didn't do a good job coming out of doing that. But then I thought when you saw settle down, I thought that second quarter, I thought they played incredible defense. We did a good job switching, containing the drives, taking away the threes. We're holding, 7 points in the second quarter. So for some reason, it took us a while to get going. But once they dug in, I was really pleased with the second and third quarter defense.
For both of you, let's speak a little bit of that. What did you see out of the second and third quarter defense from your perspective?
I mean, once we came out, he pulled us out within like 3 minutes, and he was just like, "What are we doing? Like, we just told you guys like 5 threes in. Like, this is what we studied. This is what we're gonna do." And I think we just contained them in the second quarter, like you said, and containing them sitting on the drive and getting there, getting out, and contesting the 3, and then also just keeping our man in front. You can't really do anything when they're just going back and forth. And we played good D and we got the result. So
yeah, I think we just had to make an adjustment. I think we were over helping a lot on the drives when we know they want to shoot it. So just making that adjustment, that needs to come a little earlier. But in the second and third quarter, we were able to do that.
Yeah, having pride in our defense. We're one of the best half court defenses.
50 points in the paint, and it wasn't like Ramsey popped off and put up 25 down there. It was just like a team effort. Just kind of what you see from that paint production.
Yeah, so I they came out between their man and their zone. That's one thing I thought we did a good job. I thought we were well prepared for their zone, and I thought if we kept saying we can stop them hitting threes, we feel good about our zone attack, and so. I thought we did a great job executing, coming out and working the high-low, getting the ball inside, outside. It's a big thing coming in this game. We're like, guys, they need threes to win. We need inside out to win this game. And so, like I said, with Lance and Ramsey being in foul trouble, that definitely hurt our rebounding in the first half. But I thought Mallory Bruce did a really good job getting the ball in the high post, making good reads. I think she had 5 assists. So I thought her and Lancey did a really good job. I thought Riley Stack came in when we needed her and made a couple really big buckets. I think it was Delaner that we had a nice fast break, hits Riley, nice lob past her for a layup out there. So it was good to see. And then you saw our guards doing a good job. We only take 12 threes. That's got to be a season low for us. But we did a really good job of attacking. Chris made some plays off. Jayden made some coming off the dribble. So it was good to see us diversify our offense a little bit and get in the paint, because it's an easy way to win a game. If you can get 50 points in the paint, you have a really good chance of winning that game.
Williams, for you, just kind of, you had 4 threes, but you guys were able to win in different ways, score in different ways.
Mhm.
Does that kind of take pressure off you and your ability to score around the perimeter when you can see your team being able to produce in the paint?
Yeah, I think 13 was our biggest win of the day. I think when he put that in and we just got into the middle, I just look at Mal,
Yep.
look at Lancey. It's just an easy dump down. So I think that was really helpful. And honestly, in a zone, you should get threes, but they were so spaced out in their setup. So I think unless we swing the ball around a million times, I wasn't going to get a wide open three, because they were spaced out pretty well. But that middle was wide open. We got a lot of drives too, so that was nice.
Jayden, I have 2 questions. First, where did the Jaybird nickname come from? Is that always been the nickname, or is Coach Pederson just making
Yeah,
it?
I kind of got that nickname when I was in 5th or 6th grade.
Oh, okay.
My AAU coach called me that, and all my teammates' families called me Jaybird. So
Okay.
when I got here, we kind of had to find a nickname for me, because we had a lot of J names. So we just went with Jaybird. My
Do you
family
like
told
it?
them.
Do you
Yeah,
feel
I
like
do.
it fits you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, DC tried to call her Angry Bird the other day. I'm like, that just does
Yeah.
not fit.
Yeah.
That just doesn't fit this one.
Yeah.
So
She's calm.
she's more like
really
Nice
calm.
Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, well, Jayden's a nice bird. Just with the process of being a facilitator and a point guard, obviously you're so focused on giving your teammates opportunities to score, but recently double digits scoring from you, 20 points in your last game, 11 tonight. Just kind of, what's that process for you mentally when you want to be selfish, but you also want to give your teammates opportunities?
Yeah, I think coming into JMU and coming in today, I just wanted to be aggressive.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, I want to take what they give me. So if they're giving me a layup or they're giving me an open lane, I'm going to take that. And if not, I'm able to facilitate. So just being able to be aggressive, I think, is my biggest thing coming into every game.
So with the mindset coming into the game, not just kind of play by play, being conscious of that, or you just whatever feels natural to you in the moment?
Thinking.
As of recently, I'm trying to play more free.
Okay.
I think seeing what they give me, I think, is my biggest thing. Yeah.
Awesome.
yeah, you finished really well today.
Thank
Really,
you.
I think them overplaying on us too.
Yeah.
We have so many threats, and she's a threat, another threat on the floor. So I think that really helps.
Coach, could you talk about Jemerson a little bit? I feel like
Yeah.
we haven't really talked about her a lot, but she came in and did some great things. I
She
know
did.
she's a fast player, a young player, but she did well when she was on the court tonight.
Yeah, she did. Dawson, one of those kids. We keep talking to the staff we got to give her room to make some mistakes, because it's just part of being a freshman. Some things you'll do, it's it'll frustrate you, but then you see her out there, and she's starting to get more and more comfortable. We've seen these last couple games where she's just putting her head down, getting to the rim, and she had a drive today where she gets in the paint, and I'm like, wow, she's really comfortable. She's shifting around. You can see she's a step ahead of the defense. So it's fun to watch. We see her every day in practice. She is so explosive. So it's fun to see her, and then she goes 2-2 from the free throw line. So that was great to see. But she's really, when we put that second lineup in the fourth quarter, I thought immediately Dawson and Delana out there playing defense. It just had a different feel to it with what the pressure they're putting on people. So really, really excited about what Dawson was doing today. She's gonna be a really good player.
The last one, Chris, are you okay? I feel like you got hit a couple times
Gosh.
tonight. The ankle looks tweaked a little bit. Are we
Yeah.
good?
Usually,
last play.
when I feel like I'm gonna roll my ankle,
She's
I
asking
fall.
this because you're dribbling off your foot the last 3 minutes of
All
the game.
right.
She just wants to make sure
All right.
everything's
no,
okay up
I'm
there.
fine.
You
They
thought you were a
need
soccer
me.
player in the
They,
last.
they need me, and then I fell and I hit my hand. So this is gonna be a bruise. You already can see it.
Jeez.
That, and then there's another one. I just keep jamming my fingers too. That's just not fun.
But everything's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My ankle.
Show them your black eye that you.
Oh, I know y'all see it. I'm tough.
She's a bruiser.
Yeah.
We have a new nickname now.
Yes. I got hit and I didn't even know it was gonna be like that. And then JM was like, "Oh, you have a black eye," and I was like, "Oh, that's not cute." So it's yellow now, which is nice, and green. But
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay,
All right,
I'm
well,
okay.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. I love how you pointed that out.